Date update reminds me of a song that I actually wrote that was very popular in the early 2000s.
What? Whoa. You don't write songs.
You guys might recognize it. It went like this. He was a skater boy. He said, see you later, boy. Skater boy's really cool and stuff. Skating around the town, dancing all around. He was a skater. He's cool and buff.
Yeah. So you wrote the Avril Lavigne song, but with worse lyrics somehow.
Who's Avril Lavigne? Never heard of her in my life. That was a big hit that I had. His name is Josh, and apparently his email said that he met the girl that he wants to call today skateboarding or something like that. What's up, Josh? How are you?
Hi, how you doing?
Good.
Oh, man.
Skater boy. Do you like that song that I wrote about you?
Yeah, it's a good one. That was a hit.
Yeah, I bet all the skateboarders at the park still listen to that hit, Jubal.
So it said that you met the girl that you want to call today for a second date update while skating. Is that what happened?
Yeah, kind of. I was at this house party, and yeah, her name was Becky, and I asked her if she liked skateboarding.
Oh, okay.
Skateboarding at the house party, or?
Yeah, like I kind of just like went up. I had my skateboard in my hand, so I just was like, "Hey, you like boarding?" She's like, "Yeah," and I was like, "Well, let's go outside. I'll show you a 360 flip or something." Do a couple.
Dude,
nice.
You started showing off from the very beginning. I'm impressed.
Well, I mean, I was a little scared at first, but you know, I just had to be confident. So I just. Yeah, and I liked her. She was a babe.
Yeah. Wait, now, was she a babe that also skateboarded, or was she a girl who just happened to like skateboarding because there's cute boys that come along with it?
It could be a little bit of both. Maybe she, like, skated a little bit when she was younger, like, hanging out with the boys, and then, like, you know, she's just probably, you know, really thinks skateboarding's hot right now because it's pretty big. I mean, it just got in the Olympics, so.
Yeah, okay. Yeah. So you showed her some tricks on the skateboard, and...
Yeah, I like told her I had a couple of sponsors and stuff like that, and I was like doing all that, and then you know, I got a number, and we ended up going out again. I actually took her out to dinner, made reservations at this really nice restaurant. I had a beautiful view.
All right, did you bring your skateboard to dinner?
No.
Yeah, she rode on the back to the restaurant.
Oh, I left the skateboard at home.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I like that. You're a classy skateboarder.
Yeah, not like all grungy, not like the cliche like type, like, oh, he's a stoner, he like, you know, he just drinks all the time, and like, you know, nowadays skateboarding's like, it's so physically endurance, it's like, you know, you got to be like an athlete nowadays. Like,
for sure. For sure.
Right. So how was dinner with Becky?
Oh, it was great. I mean, I took her to this really nice French restaurant, had some caviar, and yeah, it was good. Good. We had some wine. It was real nice. Classy.
That is very refined. I mean, was she expecting that?
I don't know. I mean, I just wanted to do something really romantic and cool, you know?
Okay. I know. I'm just saying, if I met a skater at a house party, that would probably be the last date I would think that he would plan for us.
Like I said, I'm not your average skater, dude.
Yeah.
All right. Sorry, bro. Sorry. So how did dinner go, though? I mean, you said that you guys talked and had a good time. Why do you think she's not calling you back now?
It just kind of got, like, weird. Like, I was like, you know, we left dinner. Everything was great at dinner, you know. And then I was driving her back home, and I asked if she wanted to, like, come upstairs and, like, hang out, like, at my place. And she just kind of, like, rejected me. So then I was like, all right, I'll just take you home, like, because she didn't want to go to my house after dinner. So I figured, all right, she's got class. Maybe she just doesn't get down, like, right away. So I actually thought that was cool. I was like, all right, rad, you know? Like, not just, like, a chick who's just going to, like, bone right away, dude. Like,
classy.
Mm-hmm.
I love those chicks that don't bone right away.
Yeah, it just leaves a bad taste in your mouth, you know? Like, once you get something and you know you got it, it's just not even really, like, worth wanting more, you know? It's like, waiting is better.
Yeah, okay. So you were probably actually excited about that.
Yeah, and then, I don't know, like, something in my head kind of, like, made me feel like, all right, dude, maybe she's, like, has a boyfriend. Maybe, like, she's just, like, not in, like, a rad place in her mentality. Maybe she thought I was cute and, like, the energy was pure, yeah, but then I just kind of felt like she had something else that was bothering her. Do you know what I mean?
So you think she was hiding something?
Yeah, it was just something like where my planet and her planet just weren't rotating the same way.
Yeah.
Oh,
I
yeah.
have heard that Mercury is in retrograde. That could be part of it.
Dude, are you serious? I did not hear that.
I don't really know.
Who knows,
I'm just making it up.
So
maybe, you know, I was right. Maybe she did have, like, another thing going on, you know?
Yeah.
Because it was just weird. Like, I did everything on my end, you know? I was cool. I was romantic. I was a gentleman, but, you know.
Yeah, it was like you were boarding through this beautiful park, and then all of a sudden you came across a "Don't skateboard here" sign, and you got just stopped in your tracks.
Or I just attract chicks that don't like to be treated nice. Who knows?
Maybe that's it. You're going to call her and be like, he was just too nice.
He was way too nice.
All right, man.
He was just too damn nice, man.
We'll play a song, come back, call her, and get your second date update, all right?
Cool.
All right, man. Hold on.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
Right in the middle of a second date update. And if you're just joining us, Josh is on the phone, and he wants to call a girl named Becky today who's not calling him back after their date. Josh is a skater, like really into skating, sponsored and everything, he says. I have a question for you, Josh, before we get into the second date update.
Yeah, what's up?
Well, I was trying to figure out, what are girls that follow skaters around called? Like ramp bunnies, or like what's the name?
You want a groupie name?
They all kind of have groupie names. I was wondering if skaters have groupie names.
I mean, yeah, there's a few. I mean, like, you know, we call like the ones that are just lurking at the park, like even if there's like chick skaters or like little kids, but just like little skate rats, just lurkers.
Oh, skate rats. I've heard skate
All
rats.
right, little skate rats just lurking around.
Yeah, they're the worst. You get in trouble with them all the time. Little kids want free products, and the chicks just like want to kick it, and it's just weird, dude.
Well, Becky,
Damn
who
rats.
you want to call today for the second date update, is obviously not a skate rat because she won't call you back.
Yeah, that's what I like about her. She's not just waiting around lurking, just waiting for wanting stuff, you know? Like, that's why I'm bummed I can't get a hold of her.
Do you think that there's a possibility that it's, I don't know, it just seems like kind of a double standard. Like you really respected her for not going home with you because you think that's really classy, but you're the one that invited her home. So maybe she thinks you're not classy.
Oh.
Yeah, but I took her out to a really nice dinner. Else I could have just boned her at the house party, you know?
Yeah, that's true.
Let's not throw that
Yeah.
But I don't think...
And I've done all that before. Don't think that I haven't. I've had my fair share of just boning and then bouncing. But then you know what happens? I feel the guilt because the chick gets bummed.
Yeah, you feel hollow.
It's tough for you, Josh.
It's a hollow bone and bounce.
And they're like emotional, you know?
Yeah.
Like, I'll go put all that emotion on a skateboard and make art, you know?
Yeah.
All right, well, we'll call her right now, see if we can get her on the phone, get your second date update, and if it doesn't go well, take that emotion and put it on the board.
That's what I do.
All right. I'm going to dial her number right now, man. Here we go.
All right.
Hello.
Hi, I was looking for Becky.
This is Becky. Who's this?
Hey, Becky, how are you? This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
Oh, okay. Hello.
Yeah, how are you?
Fine. How are you?
Good. Do you know where I'm calling from?
The radio?
Yeah, so you actually
Yay,
know
Becky
the show.
listens.
It usually doesn't happen. We actually got an email about you from a guy.
What? Okay.
His name is Josh,
Oh, okay.
and he's a skater dude.
Mm-hmm.
And you guys went out on a date, and Josh said that he's been trying to get a hold of you for like a couple weeks, and you've blown him off. So he asked us if we could get you on the phone and find out why.
Yeah, Becky, what's going on? What's up with the vibe?
Josh.
Whoa!
Wait, who was that? Josh?
Yeah,
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 it's me.
that was Josh. Josh, you were supposed
no
to wait a
patience?
little bit for us to find out why.
I
was-
gotta keep it moving. But look, what happened? I took you
man.
out.
Oh my God.
I took you out. You know, I did everything cool, and then you just missed me. You just left me in the dust. And it's not like I'm gonna be bummed, but at least just be like, have some manners and just say what's up. You know, 'cause now I gotta call the radio station to find out if my intuition's on point about what had happened between me and you.
Man, Josh, you're so much better at this than I am.
Yeah, he
You
is.
want to host a show, man?
He gets straight to the point.
Oh my God. I mean, I thought I was being polite by not telling you why it didn't work out.
Really?
So there is like a legit reason why you didn't want to call him back, Becky.
Well, yeah, I mean, I don't know, I just wasn't feeling it. It didn't work out.
What are you, like
I
a
wasn't
poser? You can't just tell me what's up and be honest?
Poser.
I don't care. It's not like I'm going to get butt hurt, you know, but it's just like, where's the realness in the world?
Where is the realness in the world, Josh?
Amen.
Becky, can you just tell Josh why you don't want to go out with him
Oh
again?
my God. Honestly, you were like totally the opposite of what I thought you were when I met you at that party. You seemed super chill and laid back. And then you take me to some freaking nice restaurant like you're trying to marry me or something. And like,
wow.
we're just like eating caviar together. And I just was expecting somebody more laid back who wants to party and like hang out. And like, I'm just not ready to have like an escargot sort of guy in my life. Like, that's just not where I'm at.
I thought you'd actually be, like, with it. Like, what other skater would do that, you know?
Yeah.
You'd probably go get a burrito and a Pabst beer at the corner store, you know, with a typical
Yeah.
skateboarder.
That sounds like a great date to me.
Really?
Becky, are you kidding me? He took you to a beautiful French restaurant and you're honestly turning him down for that reason?
Well, it was just like so not what I was expecting. It was like this weird pressure. 'Cause, like, I wore jeans to this restaurant. I was the only person in that restaurant wearing
I wore jeans, too.
Well, okay, we were the only people in that restaurant wearing jeans.
What does jeans have to do with love in the world? Absolutely nothing. I try to do something cool.
I'm on his side on this one, Becky.
Honestly, I just wasn't feeling it. Like, I thought you were a guy who was, like, down to party. Like, I met you at a party, and you were a completely different person. Like, I was even wondering, like, are you an actual skater? Were you just pretending to be? Like, you're totally different than any other skater I've ever
Pretending
met.
to
Like,
be? What are you talking about? I'm not a real skater. Like, I'm not some poser. I did a 360 flip in front of you at that house party. Like, you just don't have class, it seems.
Whoa.
dude, I know how to do 360 flips.
You do?
Dang.
Yes, I do.
Dude,
Get
you
it,
can't
girl.
even
Ask me
eat. You
about-
can't even eat caviar and drink wine with me, and then return somebody's call and just say, "Hey, I'm not interested." I have to call the radio. Like, this is lame. Like, whatever. It's all good.
Okay, well, I thought it would be, I didn't want to offend you, so I didn't say anything, but I'm glad we had this real conversation, dude. This has
Yeah,
been
be real. Let's
super
make
honest.
the world real.
Wait, Becky, you don't want to give him a second chance? A guy that actually put some effort
I don't even
into...
want to hang out with her.
You
Oh.
She's just another skate rat, just a lurker at the park, hanging out, dude. You know, just
Oh, you think I'm lurking? You're lurking
send
at
her
my
a free
friend's
box of
house
stuff,
party.
make her happy.
Send her a free box of stuff. Do you want some stuff from Josh? Other like I know you probably don't want to go out with him again, but what do you got laying around? You
Want
got
a
a
bunch
T-shirt?
of skateboard stickers and stuff.
Yeah, you can send me all the skateboard stickers you want, but I doubt they're from actual companies.
Whoa.
Hey, you know what? I don't have time for this, man. You got two things in life: now or too late. And I'm about to bail, so you're too late.
Oh. Trademark
was-
that.
Well, not yet.
Burn,
Not-
man.
not-
That hurt me.
Not yet, Josh. I
That's
still have to
kinda
ask.
gnarly.
Yeah, that was kind of gnarly. Thank you. I have to ask though, Becky, would you like to go out with Josh again for a second date? We will pay for it.
I'd rather wait to meet a real skater. Not somebody who's going to, like, pretend to live the skater lifestyle. Like, it's, yeah. Sorry, dude. You're kind of lame.
You don't even know what you're talking about. You want to talk about real skating? Like, look at you. You can't even be treated with class. Like, go hang out with a bunch of lurkers and skate racks. Be grungy and grimy. And, you know, go be you and half of the other chicks out there. Because, you know what? That's why you're left with all your emotional BS and no one wants to deal with it.
Wait, I'm
I
the one
gotta
being
go,
emotional.
though.
You're the one who had to call a radio station to get
You don't
in
even
touch
have
with me.
to tell me what's up. Like, what are you talking
Okay.
about?
Oh,
What are
okay.
you talking about? You can't even be real and get on the phone and tell me, hey, I'm not feeling it. Like, you're the poser. What are you talking about?
Okay.
All your projections are yourself. Like, you're burnt. You're so burnt beyond belief.
It was so nice meeting you, Josh. It was so nice
Yeah,
to meet
whatever. Bye-bye. Later.
Well,
Later, skater.
Becky, thank
Later, hater.
you. Real mature. Okay, I'm done. This has been entertaining.
Been done.
Thank you,
Been
guys.
done. Been done.
All right. See you later, Becky.
Oh my God, why
Okay.
is this making me laugh so much?
Josh.
Oh my
Sorry,
God,
man.
Josh.
No second date, but at least you found out why she wasn't calling you back. You're too good of a guy.
Yeah.
Oh, shoot. Josh, it sounds like you're skating in a place you shouldn't run.
Yeah, I just got to a skate spot, so I'm gonna do some more boarding and film and shoot some photos. I'm gonna keep moving forward. But thank you guys at the radio station. You guys are awesome.
Yeah, see you later.
Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
Text in at 78592 says, in about 5 years, she's going to be looking for that guy's number again, trying to go out after she's been treated the way that she's going to be treated by, quote, real skateboarders. If you missed today's second date update, this dude named Josh wanted to call a girl named Becky. He's a skater. Met her while skating, like at a party. She thought it was cool. They went out. He took her out on a very nice date. Was very respectful, and everything else. And that was the wrong thing to do. She didn't want to go out with him again because he was a skater. He's supposed to be like edgy and not go out to nice restaurants and stuff like that. Like, what's he thinking?
Yeah, she wanted a bad boy,
Yep.
man.
She wanted a bad skater boy.
You can't argue with what you want.
Yep. So
So stupid to me.
they decided.
No, it's her choice. She knows exactly what she's getting herself into.
Yep.
I guess.
They decided to not go out again because he's just too nice of a guy.
Oh, man.
What a
Even
jerk.
skater nice guys finish last.
I know. Doesn't really matter. Nice guys always lose.
Moving 92.5.
We chose today's email for a second date update simply because of the closing line in it, which simply said, Jubal, you need to call this guy and find out why he wouldn't sleep with me. Absolutely.
Get it, girl.
I like it.
Carrie is on the phone. Hey, Carrie, how you doing?
Good. How are you?
Pretty good. Thank you for your email. We appreciate it.
Yeah, we love a girl that just knows what she wants and isn't afraid to admit it, or at least I do.
Hi.
Now tell us about the guy that you want us to call Kyle. You want us to ask him why he wouldn't sleep with you?
Well, what happened was I went on a pub crawl a couple days ago in Seattle. I met Kyle there.
Did you meet at the beginning of the pub crawl or post really drunk?
I saw him at the beginning of the pub crawl, but we didn't actually talk until like the second or third pub.
Uh-huh.
I think I was feeling a little loose by that point.
So you're stalking him. Nice. You were stalking him from bar to bar.
He's the one who initially made contact, and it was fun. He's very flirty, very cute.
Uh-huh.
But what was kind of different, while we were sitting down chatting, he pulls out a deck of cards from his back pocket, and he starts doing card tricks.
Oh, come on, that's
And that got you, huh? You were like, I need to take this man home with me right now.
It's pretty adorable.
It was so cute. You know, I was drinking a lot, and I was messing up all of his tricks. And
Oh, you were being so annoying. I can imagine you out there. He's like trying to show you, like, stop it, knocking his cards out of his hand.
Let me see your other hand.
You're drunk, so you think you're cute. I know how it goes.
Come on, he was hitting on her and he was pulling out his moves. He couldn't
She was
have.
hammered, and he knew he had an opportunity.
Oh, come.
it was sweet.
So did he
It was
ask?
sweet. I mean, I don't think I've ever had a guy do card tricks for me or any kind of magic trick on a date, let alone the first one. I guess this technically was the first date.
Yeah,
That's
you
not
can
a-
call it a date.
That's not a date.
Yeah.
Not a
it
date.
is.
Still a
I know
date.
it's not exactly a date, but it kind of felt like one.
Okay, so what'd you do after the bars?
At the end, he offered to walk me back home, which I thought was so sweet and so gentlemanly. And at this point, I had such a great time. I was dropping not so subtle hints on him, in my opinion.
What's a not so subtle hint?
You know, I kept rubbing my hand up and down his back. And,
Like, oh, it's a
you know,
beautiful night out. I wish somebody was having sex with me right now.
She actually,
That's a not so subtle
A little
hint.
more subtle than that.
Did you go back to your place?
We did. When he got me home, I asked him if he wanted to come up, and I'm being very flirty and basically almost sitting on his lap. God, I can't believe I'm going to tell you guys this. So I said to him, take your clothes off right now.
oh my gosh.
Nice.
You
Well,
are.
most guys would be excited about that.
Yes.
What did he do when you said that to him?
He gave me a look, and so I took his cards and I threw them out my window.
How dare you?
Never knew a
Very.
magician.
And he said maybe another time, and
Yeah.
I was trying to get him to change his mind, and then he decides to leave. He does give me a kiss. It's a quick kiss, but he gives me a kiss, and he said he'd call me.
Okay.
Maybe he was just trying to be like respectful of you as
Maybe.
a person and
Maybe it
wanted
was
to take things
Too
slow.
much, too fast? Maybe, and I'm just going to be frank with you, maybe you were being drunk and annoying.
Yeah.
It sounds like situations I've been in. I've dated a lot of drunk, annoying girls. I definitely know them. So,
I am seriously confused. You know, I'm not trying to toot my own horn, but I get hit on by a lot of guys, and I've never had. Maybe he is just that gentlemanly, and if he is, I totally would go out on a second date with him.
okay. But if he doesn't do it after the second date, you are done. All right. We're going to play a song, come back, call him, and get your second date update, okay?
Okay.
All right, hang on.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
Our second dater on the phone with us right now, Carrie, committed the ultimate sin on her date. She threw a magician's cards out the window because she wanted sex. And everybody knows there's nothing more important than magic
That's true.
So to choose sex over magic, Carrie, I can't believe you. All right, Carrie, are you ready to call Kyle?
I am.
Carrie, can I ask, is it more that your pride is injured or that you actually want a second date with this guy?
I think if I didn't say that my pride was hurt a little bit, I'd be lying. But that wasn't the first thing that I thought of.
Yeah.
All right. If you're just tuning in, Carrie went out with a guy named Kyle. They met at a pub crawl. They hung out all night long. She was very aggressive with him when they got back to her place. He had some cards, and he was doing like magic tricks at the bar. She grabbed his cards, threw them out the window, and said, "Take your clothes off."
Well,
and then he left. Right?
Yeah, that's pretty much right.
We're going to call him right now and see if we can get him on the phone, okay?
Okay.
All right, here we go.
Yeah, hello, Kyle here.
Hey, Kyle, what's up, man? How are you? This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the morning. I'm moving 92.5.
Who?
Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the morning on the radio station moving 92.5.
You calling from a radio station?
I am. You recently went on a date with one of our listeners.
All right.
And she enjoyed your date together, but she says that you haven't been calling her back, and she really would like to see you again. You met at a pub crawl. You remember meeting a girl named Carrie?
Yeah.
Okay. You don't sound really excited about meeting Carrie.
We understand that. It's out of the blue. You don't know what really is going on.
I'm quite confused at the moment.
Okay.
It'll all turn out okay, Kyle.
Is there a particular reason that you don't want to see Carrie again? Did she do something wrong? I thought maybe she was being kind of drunk and could be annoying. Was she being annoying?
I'm just, I'm not the type of guy that sleeps with girls on a first date and all, so she was cute, but that's,
It was too much for you that she wanted to hook up with you on the first date right after you guys met.
yeah, and something happened, but it's
If it's that she threw your cards out the window, we know about that. That would upset me as a fellow magician.
oh, you are not a magician.
It would make me angry. I can
can?
juggle. It's close.
Wait, you know about that?
Yeah, she
Yeah,
told
she
us
told
that
us.
she told us that she was drunk and she grabbed the cards out of your hand and threw them out the window and was like, "Now take your clothes off." And that's when things got kind of weird.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know if you can understand it, but
I am the granddaughter of a great magician, so I understand your pain. That is true.
you are?
Yes.
Brooke is also magical.
Right, well, I can't date a girl who disrespects my magic. I mean,
Are you really trying to be a magician, or do you, when she told us the story of meeting you and said that you took the cards out and were doing tricks at the bar and stuff? I figured it was just kind of like parlor tricks, like a little joke thing that you do to try to impress
Icebreaker.
people. Yeah, exactly.
I do my magic at malls and senior centers, so I guess not professional yet.
That's still that's still professional.
Yeah.
Do you
He's
get
working
paid? Do you
on
get
it.
paid for it?
Not yet.
Okay, then yeah.
okay.
You're not professional yet.
And anyway, I mean, she was cute, but, she got more and more annoying, like, the more drunk she got, and I put up with it as long as I could, and that was about it.
What?
Hey,
Put up?
Kyle, Carrie's actually on the phone with us. I should have
What?
mentioned that earlier, but kapow! Magic trick. Carrie's on the phone.
I'm sorry. I'm just kind of in shock. I mean, I don't invite everybody I meet over to my place to have sex with them. I actually was enjoying you.
I can't believe you just said sex on the radio.
Are you kidding? Sex. It's not a dirty word.
Yeah, Kyle, that's an appropriate word. You can say that on the radio.
Yeah.
Well, maybe you can say it, but you shouldn't.
All right, Kyle.
Okay.
Oh my God! It definitely put you in perspective for me. I mean, you act like your cards are your baby. It's kind of disturbing, actually.
Well, that's his. Hey, Carrie, that's his art. You know what I mean? Like,
That's great. It's fantastic. And when he starts making money doing it, then it really does become art.
it sounds like you guys have been dating for years at this point. When he starts making money and stops sitting around the house and playing with his cards all day.
I mean, he uses it to pick up girls. That doesn't sound like art to me.
Carrie, don't you think maybe you owe him like a little bit of an apology for being too aggressive?
I was drunk and having a good time, and he didn't have to walk into my apartment. He could have left me at the
I
door.
was just trying to
I had
be nice.
nothing to apologize for.
I was just trying to be nice there. You needed somebody to walk you home, and
Kyle, if I did not meet you at the bar, my friends would have taken me home. You're the one who made it like you had to take me home, and you had to walk me up into my apartment. You didn't have to do anything.
Carrie.
That was your choice.
Carrie.
Look, I mean, now you see me, now you don't, Carrie.
Kyle the Great in today's second date update.
Sad.
All right, Carrie and Kyle, at this point, I would like to offer you guys a second date. We will pay for it.
Oh, hell no.
No, okay. That was quick.
Oh, no.
Kyle, would you like to reappear in Carrie's life on another date?
I think I'm going to take the invisible cloak route on this one.
Yeah, there you
Oh,
go.
my God. I must have been really drunk that night.
Kyle, did you ever get your cards back? I'm just curious.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I went downstairs and I collected them all from the street.
Oh, sweet
My God, that's so
Kyle.
sad.
All right.
I'll
Well, maybe
come
I should
to
be
your-
sending him and his cards out together.
Yeah. Any kids' bar mitzvahs or birthday parties?
No, I'm not that good yet.
No.
Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
I'm honestly stumped as to why the woman on the phone for a second date update today isn't getting a call back. I mean, usually when you follow somebody across state lines, no big deal.
What?
Yeah, they usually
no.
appreciate that when you just show up unannounced somewhere, right?
And now we're going to stalk the guy again by calling
Yes,
him
we
in a
are.
second date?
Her name is Abigail. Abigail, what's up?
Hi, guys.
Okay, he's already made you sound creepy right from the get-go.
I'm not creepy. I'm just a bit confused.
Okay.
Sometimes there's a thin line between creepy and confused. I've been a victim of that many times. You have a pretty interesting situation, Abigail. Why don't you tell everybody, first of all, the guy that you want to call, what's his name?
Brian.
Brian. And how did you meet Brian?
Well, I'm a little leery on going on online dates and meeting guys on dating websites because they're usually either nuts, ugly, or smelly, or just not.
God, it sounds like so many great options. I don't know why you're so upset about this.
But, I gave it a shot one more time, and I met Brian. And I got to tell you, we hit it off immediately. It went from 0 to 60 in virtually no time.
So you liked his aroma. He had a good aroma, a good scent.
I mean, from what I could smell over the phone, he was great.
Oh, so you're saying it went from 0 to 60 before you guys even met in person?
Right. I mean, it was instant attraction via conversation. His profile picture looked great. And then I did a little more digging and found his Facebook profile, and I realized it's really what he looks like.
Uh-huh.
Okay, did you get his tax returns? 'Cause it sounds like you put in a lot of effort.
If I'd done a little more digging, maybe.
Yeah. So, I mean, that's a lot of pressure to put on a date when you've been disappointed so many times. Were you worried about that?
I was, and that's why I did my due diligence, and we talked for hours. I mean, there was nothing I couldn't discuss with him. He'd text me at least 5 times a day.
Oh, I love that.
How long was this going on before you guys actually decided to meet in person?
Just about a month.
Whoa, that's a long time.
Yeah.
I really wanted to see him, but the thing was, he lived 2 states away.
Oh.
So the whole logistics of meeting each other was really difficult.
I see. I was going to say, what took so long?
Yeah,
But that makes sense.
That's it.
But I thought we had kicked it off so well. I wanted to do a grand gesture of romance. And one night when we were chit-chatting, he was telling me his best friend's birthday was that weekend and where they were going to be and what the plans were. And I thought, wouldn't it be cool if I flew down and surprised him?
Whoa, for
Yeah.
your first meeting?
I mean, we had chatted for so long. This was inevitable that one of us was going to fly in to meet the other.
But a surprise and just showing up is a whole different ballgame if you don't know him that well yet.
But it could, I could see where it could pay off. It could be an amazing thing or it could be really bad.
So how was it when you saw him for the first time?
I just started drooling. He was so gorgeous.
Oh my gosh.
Wow. Well, maybe that's why he's not calling you back. You just showed up randomly out of the blue with drool all over you.
It's a good point.
And how did he react? Was he drooling as well? Was it just a big spit fest?
He was kind of taken aback. I basically came up behind him and tapped his shoulder, and he turned around, and he got white as a ghost. He was shocked.
Of course.
Okay, wait. Set the scene. Where were you guys when you tapped him on the shoulder? Were you at the birthday party?
Yeah, I showed up at the restaurant where the birthday party was.
Whoa.
Yeah, that's a very bold move.
Well, because I didn't know where he lived, so this is the only way I could get in contact with him.
So what did he do? I mean, after he recovered from the initial shock, did he hug you? Did he kiss you?
I mean, the first thing he did was say, "What are you doing here?" And I told him I thought it'd be a really cool surprise to, shock you and be here, and thought it'd be really romantic.
Yeah.
And then for most of the night, I ended up speaking to his friends and not much to him.
Oh,
my
wow.
God. But you got to understand, I mean, I knew he had to speak to other people. It was his best friend's birthday, so I let it go. I figured, hey, that's what he has to do.
So wait, hold on. Like, how was he introducing you to his friends?
Well, he really wasn't. I mean, the one or two times that I'd bump into him, somebody would come up to him and say, "Oh, and you are?" And he would say, "Oh, this is a friend of mine."
Oh, okay.
Ooh.
Okay.
Ouch.
And I thought, well, it is really new. We haven't really told people about us. So I get it. He wanted to keep it on the down low. I get that.
Yeah.
I'm starting to worry about you. I mean, after the birthday party, what happened?
Well, when we got to the end of the night, people started leaving, and it was basically he and I and his best friend. And I started talking to him, and I said, well, I'm here now. And he said, how long are you here for? And I thought that was odd that he would ask me when I'm leaving when we just met.
Yeah.
But I said to him, I'm here till tomorrow evening. Maybe we can have lunch or brunch tomorrow, or maybe even right now. Let's go for another drink or a cup of coffee.
Hey.
And he said he was really busy. He had a lot of commitments the next day. But
my
I
gosh.
was like, okay, maybe you can spare an hour. I did fly all the way out here. He said, you know what? We'll set up a date for when I can either fly out to you or you can fly out here again.
Were you
Oh, wow. So
crushed?
I was crushed until he said, let's see if we can figure out a time to meet up again.
Oh,
So I
no.
thought there was some hope there
No.
that, maybe he really was busy the next day. I don't know.
He didn't
You
know
are-
you were coming. So.
You are so nice to this man.
Well, he's something special.
Aw,
How many
that's
times
so
have you
nice.
tried to
Heart
get,
for you.
Oh no!
how many times have you tried to get a hold of him since that weekend?
It's been a week so far, and I only heard from him once, and that also through text. So it's not like it was before.
Oh, my gosh. And you're
Okay.
sure he's single, right?
From what I understand, I didn't see any rings on his finger, and I didn't see any other woman around.
Okay.
That's good.
Okay.
Well, we'll play a song, come back, call him, and then get your second date update, okay?
Okay.
All right. Hang on.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
If you're just tuning in for today's second date update, it's the kind of thing that movies are made about. Abigail is on the phone, and Abigail met the man of her dreams online. And they chatted back and forth every single day, every single night for weeks until Abigail decided to show up unannounced at a birthday party. She flew all the way there to surprise him, tapped him on the shoulder, and he turned around and she said, "Abigail's home."
That's not what happened.
Poor Abigail.
I think I've seen that movie before.
It's scary, but I don't think that's what happened.
That is sort of what happened. Abigail did surprise this dude that she'd been talking to online. They live in different states, and she actually showed up to a birthday party that he was at, unannounced, and was hoping that everything would go great. But when she got there and surprised him, he was kind of weird and sort of ignored her the rest of the night, and they haven't really talked since. Abigail?
Hi.
Yeah. Sounds just like what you said, Jubal. I mean, very
Exactly.
similar.
I'm really not a stalker, I promise.
Well, I have a whole different scenario in my head, Abigail.
Abigail, you're so sweet. It just makes me so angry because it sounds like you guys really connected and he really led you down this path, and he's just a jerk. I don't know how else to say it
Well, but
appropriately.
she did show up out of the blue, unannounced, like from states away. That could creep a guy out.
But he was giving her the wrong signals, man.
I really got the feeling that we had a connection, and he would have loved this romantic gesture.
All right, well, we'll find out. I'm going to dial his phone number right now and see if we can talk to him and get your second date update, okay?
Okay.
Oh,
Okay.
gosh, she's
Hold
so
on.
nice.
Hello?
Hi, can I speak to Brian, please?
Yeah, this is Brian. Who's this?
Hey, what's up, man? How are you? This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
I'm sorry, who?
Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the morning? Weird ways. I know. Sounds weird.
Yeah, I don't know what you're talking about, man.
I figured you wouldn't. That's fine. Brooke and Jubal in the morning is a morning radio show.
Okay.
Okay.
And that's the end of the call. Thank you for answering, Brian.
I'm calling you because one of our listeners actually asked us to reach out to you.
All right. You sure you got the right Brian?
I'm pretty sure I do. I'll check. Do you know a girl named Abigail?
Yeah.
Okay, well, we know a girl named Abigail as well, and she's really confused because she thought you guys had a great relationship for a few weeks until she decided to just fly into town and surprise you, and she said you seemed kind of cold to her, and now you haven't really talked to her since.
You can understand why that she's going to like any length possible to get some sort of answer. Like if you put that much energy into seeing someone and then they suddenly shut down, like that's got to be really confusing.
Let me get this straight then. She had you guys to reach out to contact me. That's what you're telling me?
Yes, because you won't really give her an answer, and you're kind of being cold.
Ridiculous. This is crazy, man.
It's not really that crazy. I mean, she just wants an answer.
I just can't believe that she's doing all this just to get in touch with me.
Yeah, but you guys went from like texting like 5 times a day for a whole month to nothing.
Yeah, and she liked you a lot, Brian. And talking to you right now, I can understand why. You seem like a sweet dude. I like you too.
Yeah, well, I normally am, but not when like radio shows call me. How to like dig into my personal life.
We get that. We do.
Can you just tell us anything? At least we can talk to her and be like, oh, he just wasn't really feeling you when he saw you in person or something like that?
Well, don't tell her that, because, I mean, that's not true.
Really?
Yeah, no, yeah, I really do like her a lot. There's just stuff going on that I just don't want to get into.
Oh, you're in a relationship. I knew it. I told her that. I told her that she swore she thought you were single.
Yeah, I know I'm definitely single. That's not it.
Oh, okay.
Really?
It's just, I thought what we had going on was good. I mean, I kind of liked, I guess, the distance aspect of it, and then for her to just randomly show up at a friend's birthday party, I'm not really expecting that at all.
But why did you spend all night avoiding her? I mean, at some point, if you say that you really like her...
Yeah, well, I guess it just got too real for me, having her right there.
Too real, like, you like talking to her online and on the phone, but to realize you could actually touch a person was strange?
No, I mean, it's not necessarily that. It's just, there's other stuff.
But I understand there's other stuff. But right now, all I understand is you like her a lot. It shocked you that she showed up, and then there's stuff. Like, how is that a message to give to her to help her understand why you're not talking to her anymore?
You know what? Whatever. I don't care anymore. I need a kidney transplant.
Whoa. What?
Yeah.
Oh, that's serious.
Whoa.
Yeah, way to take things down, Brian.
I mean, you guys asked for it.
Yeah, well, usually these things end up like, oh, I thought they smelled funny, or they puked in my back seat.
Yeah.
Man, I'm sorry to hear that.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
So is it just that you don't want to get involved in a relationship because you obviously have some serious health stuff that you need to concentrate on?
Pretty much. You know, I don't want to drag her into this, you know what I mean? I feel like this is kind of my battle right now. And by her showing up, I realized, you know, that she really does like me a lot. And I'm just not wanting her to be that close to being around all this, like, stuff going on.
Oh, I feel so horrible.
Wow.
I thought these
Yeah, that
awful
sucks.
things about you, and now...
Yeah, look at you, Brooke.
Seriously, dude, I am sorry.
It's all good. It's not a big deal, I guess.
So did you not tell her about your situation when you guys were chatting online and on the phone and stuff?
No. You know, I didn't want to tell her this, you know what I mean? Like, I thought if we kept it from a distance, you know, we could keep it upbeat and not have to kind of, like, talk about all this stuff.
Yeah.
You know, I really just enjoyed her conversation, and sometimes, you know, when there's a lot of bad stuff going on in your life, to have somebody there that kind of just talk to you and, you know, just kind of laugh with and stuff like that, it kind of brings you up. So I didn't want to, like, kind of bring her down by you know, the transplant.
Yeah, and you were able to escape your own stuff, too.
You know, Brian, you're kind of making this difficult on me because this would normally be the point where I'd try to deliver a witty line and then tell you that the person is on the other line listening to the conversation. But I don't have any witty lines, so I'm just going to connect you two so you can talk, okay?
Wait, is she on the other line now, or what do you mean by connect us?
Yeah, she's listening to this phone call and wants to talk to you.
Oh, my God, man, are you kidding? Like, I just didn't even want her to know.
Yeah, sorry.
Unfortunately, she does know now. Abigail, are you there?
Hi, Brian.
Hey, sorry, I didn't really want you to find out this way.
No, I'm sorry. I don't even know what to say. I'm shocked.
I mean, you don't have to say anything. I mean, I know that I didn't tell you, so there's no way you could have known. It's just, I don't know. I didn't know how connected I was going to get with you, and then I guess I got worried about actually telling you. So.
But I want you to know something. I care about you more than you can imagine. I'm here if you want to talk. I'm here if you need me to make you laugh. I'm there for you.
I really appreciate that because, I mean, I don't know. I got scared once you got down there and, actually seeing you, and it made it seem too real. And I guess I pushed you away a little bit and didn't want to, get too close.
Listen, get close. If you need me to do anything or help you or just put a smile on your face whenever you need me.
Yeah, you're such a sweet person. I don't want you to get all caught up in this and then something go wrong. Right now, I'm on a waiting list. I'm not, there's no guarantee of when I'm going to be able to get the transplant. And honestly, Abigail, I really care about you, and I really want to, keep you in my life. And at the same time, because I care about you so much, I feel like I can't. I don't know. I'm just really torn right now.
I mean, I'm willing to take a blood test. Is there any way maybe I'm compatible in some way?
Whoa. No, I don't want you to do that, Abigail. I really...
Listen, this is about kindness. This is the reason why I was put in your life.
The chances are so slim that that's even possible. I don't want you to have to go through with that.
But Brian, there's always a chance. It may be slim, but it's still there.
Yeah, but it's just I can't think about you actually giving up your kidney for me. I can't think about you doing that. I don't want that to happen.
Well, I got two.
Good point.
Good point.
Yep.
So I can give one up. It's like a spare tire.
Wow.
I don't even know what to say.
At least give me the chance or the opportunity to look into this. Consider it. You have to consider it.
Brian, how about this? How about we send Abigail out to you, and you guys can spend the weekend together. You can hang out. You can go on a few dates, and you can even discuss a possible kidney transplant.
Woo!
I've never had to say that in a second date update before, but I'm saying it. So
I can't believe this is actually happening right now.
Oh, my God.
Would you be interested in that, Brian? Just checking things out?
I don't know about the whole kidney transplant, but the date would be awesome. I would love to go on a date.
Yes.
Okay,
Brian,
so that's a yes.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
I'm happy to hear you say that, Brian.
Oh, me too.
Yeah, I'm really excited that I'll actually be seeing you.
This has been a really weird second date update. Normally it's the dude who's begging to put his organ in a woman. And
organ jokes. You had to, didn't you?
I couldn't help it, yeah.
Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
That was a second date update from 6 months ago, and we're on the phone with Brian and Abigail for a second date update right now.
Oh my gosh.
Hey, Brian and Abigail, how you doing?
Hey, how you doing?
Oh my God, I've never been so excited to get an update.
I know.
Yeah, what's the update on your story?
I can't thank you guys enough for, bringing us together, flying me out to see Brian. It was great. He showed me around the city. We got to know each other better. It was awesome.
Oh,
it was really wonderful.
Yeah, she even made a shirt and wore it that said, "This guy needs a kidney," with like an arrow pointing towards me. So that was pretty good.
That's kind of cute.
So the spark is still there.
For me, there's more than a spark.
For you, Brian, or were you, Brian, you're like, oh my God, dude, she would not go away the whole weekend.
No, it's definitely, it's been great. I really appreciate you guys doing this for us. It's just, we're, trying to still take it a little bit slow with everything that's going on,
Yeah, but you're talking in us, and that it means you're in a relationship.
Yeah.
Well, we're not quite calling it a relationship right now.
Okay.
Oh. So what are you then?
I mean, we're definitely really good friends. I mean, I think we're definitely really, really good friends right now, and just trying to see where it goes.
Okay. Good friends who do it. I like that.
Right?
Those are the best kind of friends. Are you kidding me?
Friends with benefits.
Well, here's the situation that we're dealing with, to be totally honest.
Okay.
I went through extensive testing, and I found out that I am a match. My kidney is a match.
What?
For a kidney replacement?
Yeah, a match for a kidney replacement.
Whoa! What are the chances?
And in 6 weeks, we have the operation scheduled.
Oh, yay! Hey!
Oh, that makes me teary.
I know.
Yeah, and it's scary and exciting all at the same time. But yeah, we are scheduled for the operation.
You're gonna give him a kidney and you're in the friend zone?
I have a feeling, Brian, you're okay with that, right?
Yeah, no. Like I said, it's just, I don't know. We didn't want to get too serious before the transplant and everything. I mean, it's kind of an emotional decision, and she's doing this for me, and it's great. But I don't want her to be holding my kidney hostage or something if we get in an argument. You know what I mean?
Smart guy.
Yeah.
But it's still going great.
Yeah, once the surgery's done and everything is successful, maybe we'll see how it goes after.
Great.
Ooh.
Well, that's good.
Yeah, pretty excited and scared.
Yeah, this is definitely it's really great. I really appreciate you guys helping us with this whole thing because I don't know that we'd be, going through with this and being so close that we are now if it wasn't for you guys helping us out.
Sure. Well, I'm glad you found a match, and hopefully you guys can turn it into something even better than just a really good friendship.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Definitely.
And no pressure, though. Even if the relationship thing doesn't work out, you two have such a bond together that you really will be tied together in some way for the rest of your lives.
Well, he'll technically have a piece of me. So.
Yeah.
Brian, if you ghost her after she gives you a kidney, you are officially the worst person in the world.
No, it's not going to be like that.
Okay,
Oh, that's awesome. Congratulations, both of you.
Thanks, guys. Thank you for everything.
Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
Brooke and Jubal's second date update.
I didn't think people met anybody at a car wash since the 70s, but apparently I was wrong. It's Brooke and Jubal in the morning because Jake is on the phone. Apparently that's where he met the girl that he wants to call today. He met her at a car wash. Not a lot of car wash parties in current day, but Jake, what's up? How are you?
How you doing?
Pretty good. So you met, what's her name?
Melanie.
Melanie. You met Melanie at the car wash?
Yeah.
How'd that happen?
I'll be honest with you. I was driving and then I saw this fundraiser car wash, and there was a lot of pretty girls out there washing their cars, and I thought,
Okay.
Oh, so you saw a charity car wash and you wanted to perv out for a bit.
Wait, hold on. This isn't like a high school cheerleading squad, right? Because those are the only people I ever see doing charity car
No.
washes.
At least they didn't look like that. They looked, overage. They looked legal.
Okay.
Oh, my
Okay.
God. Again,
So they
this
look
is a good
legal.
qualification
So you
for
figured
me.
you'd pull in there and really do some detective work and figure it out.
Yeah, I mean, I didn't really need a car wash, but, it was like a good excuse to get in there and then talk to some ladies.
Okay, well, the lady that you want us to call Melanie, she's legal or she's a cheerleader in high school?
Well, here's the thing, though. I went in there and I told them I want to get my car washed. So as I tried to talk to the few ladies that were there, they were all too busy, so no one's paying attention to me. So I went and I sat down, waiting for my car to get washed, and then I met Melanie.
Now, was she washing cars or was she also getting her car washed?
No, she was waiting. She was waiting for her car as well.
Okay, so you just struck up a conversation with her.
I sat down next to her. I was kind of bummed out on my phone, and then she's like, "Oh, there's some really nice shoes you got." So I turn around and I look at her. I was like, "Wow, this girl's gorgeous."
Okay.
So I just started talking to her, and we got off on a good start. We had a nice conversation, and I asked her for her number. Let's have dinner.
Okay. So, I'm guessing you guys went out and had dinner?
Yeah.
All right, how was it?
I thought it was going great, but I guess I said something that she have said because the vibe just completely turned around after that.
What did you ask her?
We were just talking, trying to get to know each other, and I was like, "Hey, so what do you make a year?"
What?
You asked, you asked her
that?
salary?
Dude,
that's like something you don't ask anybody, really.
Well, that's exactly what she said. So the whole vibe just kind of went yeah.
So wait, how far into the date when you asked that?
Half an hour, 40 minutes. But we were talking about our jobs, and it just felt so kind of natural to ask, what do you make a year?
Do you
Well,
live
that's
in this
never,
country?
it's never
Because-
natural and it's never okay to ask somebody that.
I mean, it's kind of like the unwritten thing that you don't...
You wonder, but you don't ask.
Yeah.
I mean, it's even uncomfortable sometimes for me to ask my husband how much money he makes.
Yeah, and I try to make it better by telling her how much I made. I was like, okay, mine. Well, what's yours? And nothing. She wouldn't say anything. She would just look at me like I was crazy.
Yeah, you kind of are.
I was like, come on, it was just a question. I was nervous. I didn't know what else to talk about. I just wanted to keep the conversation going. So that's the first thing I thought.
All right.
How are you going to continue that conversation? Either like a good for you or a let me give let me give you some tips on how to make more. Like, do you make a lot of money yourself? Like when you told her your number, is it normal? Is it impressive? Where are we at?
Now you're asking, Brooke. What
I mean, we're talking about it.
Well, it's decent.
Okay. All right. So it's just an okay salary. It's not like you're trying to be like, I'm a billionaire.
Yeah, I mean, like, come on, I drive a Nissan Versa.
Okay.
All right.
So I think that's okay then, like, because it could have come off as you being braggadocious, but like you weren't able to recover ever?
I was trying, but I don't know. It's just she wasn't really taking anything I was saying. So I don't know. I mean, I really think I messed it up.
Well, how did you end things with her?
Well, I paid for dinner. Then she gave me a kiss on the cheek. I was hoping for a little bit more, but based on my behavior, I guess I got what I deserve.
Yeah, it's a pretty rude question, man.
I've been calling her, trying to text her, but nothing. No text, no call, no.
Maybe she doesn't make enough and her cell phone bill got turned off. Her cell phone got turned off. You never know.
Have you had a chance to apologize to her?
No. But if you guys can help me out, I would definitely give her my best apology. Maybe I can get a second date.
Okay. Well, we'll play a song and then come back and call her and get your second date update, all right?
Thank you.
All right, hang on.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
There are certain things you should never ask somebody on a first date. You probably don't want to ask about politics. You don't want to ask them if they were to suddenly go missing, would anybody look for them?
Yeah, thank you.
And you probably don't want to ask them how much money they make. And that's the problem that Jake made, who's on the phone for a second date update right now. He went out with a girl named Melanie. They met at a car wash, had dinner together, and he thinks that he screwed it all up because at a certain point, he asked her how much money she made. And from that point on, the date went downhill. She left. She did end up giving him a kiss on the cheek, but she hasn't talked to him since. All right, Jake, we're about to call her and find out if that is the reason. Are you ready?
Let's do this.
Oh, my God. That was a heavy breathing.
It sounds like you're more than ready.
Okay?
Sounds like you actually finished. We haven't even got into the second date update yet.
You don't even need it.
Yeah. Are you good now, or are we going to still make the phone call?
Yeah, no, come on.
Okay.
Okay. I mean, you sound nervous. That's how I took that.
A little bit, yeah.
Okay.
All right.
Okay. I think that you're going to be able to apologize to her and she's going to understand. You just stick to the "you made me so nervous" part, okay?
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, and finish up whatever you're doing before you start talking to her,
my
because that will
gosh.
creep her out, all right? But just put your phone on mute while we talk to her so you're not making weird noises in the background, okay?
Okay.
All right, here we go.
Hello?
Hi, can I speak to Melanie, please?
This is she.
Hey, Melanie, how are you? This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
Okay.
You don't know what that is, do you?
No, what's up?
Brooke and Jubal in the morning is a radio show.
Well, yeah, I figured that, but who are you? What's going on?
I'm Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the morning, and we do a segment on our show called the Second Date Update. Have you ever heard of that before?
No.
Okay, well, I'll explain. A second date update is where if you go out on a date with somebody and then end up not calling them back after, they can email us to get you on the phone and find out what happened. And we recently got an email about you from a dude named Jake.
Okay.
You know Jake?
Oh, yeah. Yep.
Okay. So Jake told us about your date.
Mm-hmm.
And he also told us that you're not answering his phone calls or text messages or anything and is wondering why you're blowing him off.
Am I supposed to tell you why?
Would love it if you would. So would Jake. He actually wants to know the answer.
This is kind of weird, but that's fine. I'll tell you.
Okay.
This is easy.
So he told you we met at this car wash place.
Yeah, he told us all about that. He thinks the reason you're not calling him back is because he asked about how much money you made.
Oh.
He said that was the moment everything changed. Like you went from being interested to being totally put off.
Oh, okay. I don't think it was that moment, although that was a weird one as well.
So what was it?
So Jake seemed really nice at the car wash, but I don't know, he's really not my type.
How so?
Did he tell you he's originally from Spain and he just moved over here?
No.
Not too long ago?
We talked to him, and I heard an accent, but we didn't ask about where he was from or anything.
Okay, so he's originally from Spain, and
That sounds pretty sexy to me.
Yeah.
sure, yeah, except he went on and on, like almost immediately from the beginning of our date. He went on and on complaining that, like, ever since he got here, that he's like not been able to hook up with women, and he's so frustrated that American women are so uptight and they should be more. I'm not kidding you. He goes into this thing like, we need to be more free. We need to be more sexual.
Is it weird that I'm like, he kind of has a point? I don't know. Like, we are kind of a prudish country.
I understand that, but this is a first date, and it's the first topic of conversation he's going to bring up, and it was in the creepiest way, like all the red flags, all of them.
I guess it's weird to complain that you've moved to a country and are having trouble getting laid.
Yeah.
When you're on a date.
Well,
I mean, it's not like you're hanging out with a buddy. You're like, man, I can't hook up with a girl, but you're like, hey, you want to go out for dinner? By the way, nobody will have sex with me here. That's weird.
But it wasn't even like you just said that very casually. Okay, that's a very casual thing to say in a conversation and be mature about. But he was like smarmy gross about it.
Was it the way he was talking? Was it his body language? Could you point to one specific thing that made him schmarmy?
All of the above.
All of it.
He would go into this, like, it was almost like a pitch. Like, back in my home in Spain, women would throw themselves at the floor to me. Like, he was a king or something. It was so gross. I just can't even.
You can't, like, chalk it up to cultural differences.
I'm sure part of it is that, but like I said, there's a way to have a conversation about that without making it creepy and weird. It was weird. I wish you could have been there. I really do. I really do. Because I've been around like creepy dudes. I've never felt this uncomfortable.
Really?
It was just, you just have like this feeling, this instinct. I can't really describe it. And it was just like, I shouldn't be here. I gotta go.
Okay.
Well, that's not good.
You probably don't want to be here either, Melanie, because Jake is on the other line listening and wants to talk to you.
Okay. He's listening right now?
Unless he hung up. Jake, are you still there?
I am.
Oh, okay.
Huh? So is it my accent?
No, Jake, I think it was the fact that you were talking about not being able to hook up with American chicks.
And what's wrong with that?
Well, it's a date.
You're on a date, you know?
It's just, in America, we don't talk about sleeping with other people when on a first date.
That's what I mean. I don't understand why you guys are so uptight about, sex, everything, In Spain, it's very natural to talk about those things, whether in a first date or you're home with your mom or your grandmother. It's all very free.
Your grandmother.
Grandma, when is the last time you had sex?
I like his liberated point of view in terms of it's natural, everyone does it. Mm-hmm. But, are you hearing what she said about being uncomfortable?
I got to say, I was very surprised. I was very shocked. Spain women love all that kind of talk. Melanie, please accept my apologies. I'm a very sexual person. I'm very free when it comes to that. I was hoping maybe you'd be in the same way and not so, antiquada, like an antique kind of thing,
Listen, I think most people are sexual beings. It's part of our human nature, but there's a respectful way to do it, and you cross those lines immediately. Like, I have no interest in seeing you. I don't even know.
Really, Melanie?
Wait, so are we kind of like lost in translation kind of thing? Because if I was alone with you, I would do things to you that you can't even think of, I treat you like my princesa.
Princesa!
No. Did you hear what I just said? It doesn't work. It doesn't work that way. You're not being a respectful human being.
Melanie, I think you're being a little too uptight. Maybe that glass of tequila will help you calm down a little bit and come on a second date with me.
Okay. If you were to give him some tips on how, if he got to redo it, what would you want him to do differently next time?
Be a different person?
Well, I don't know.
That might be kind of tough to do.
Man, you got to free yourself up. You're like in a cell. You're obstructing yourself from liberations and freedom of sex, whether it's with men or women or both at the same time or multiple.
Oh,
whatever. get after it, huh?
I was just trying to help.
I'll be fine without you. Thanks.
Are you sure, Melanie? Would you like to go out with Jake on a second date? We will pay for it.
Absolutely not.
Okay, I didn't see that coming at all.
Melanie, I mean, fine. Look, I get it. I understand. You're not as sexually liberated as I am. You're not as sexually free as I am. But maybe you can guide me in the right direction? Or might you have some friends that are more sexually liberated than yourself?
What? Now he's going to ask to meet my friends. You guys.
Well, it's a little frustrating because no one will sleep with me here.
Come on, Melanie, can you hook him up? Do you have any friends that might sleep with Jake since he's having trouble?
I think I'm going to save all my friends the headache and just say no. Absolutely not.
Well, all right. So, Melanie, thank you for your time, Jake. I'm sorry no second date, but, you know, we do have a lot of American women who listen to this show. Is there any last-minute plea you'd like to put out to them?
Yeah, to all the beautiful women out there, a mí me gusta complacer mucho a las mujeres. ¿Tú me entiendes? You know, I love to please women, and I'm having a hard time.
Yeah.
I actually
Well, with that Spanish you just dropped right there, Jake, done. I'll sleep with you.
Yeah.
It's good. We're good.
Okay, thank you, but if there's any women that are interested,
We'll send them your way, Jake. Take care, man.
Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
Brooke and Jubal's second date update.
The guy on the phone for a second date update today feels like he was the victim of a pity date.
Oh,
no.
You know what that is? Where somebody goes out with you just because they know that you like them a lot, so they throw you a bone and then never call you again. That's what he's worried about. His name is Dave. Dave, I've been out on a lot of pity dates in my day. A lot of them. Yeah, it's usually me taking pity on the girl.
Yeah, right.
You know, sure, fine, all right, if you keep asking, I guess I'll go out with you. So I've never been in your shoes, Dave. But first of all, tell us a little bit about the girl that you went out with. What's her name?
So her name is Emma, and we worked together for 3 years. And I always liked her. You know, she's got freckles and red hair. She's just so cute, and so the whole time we got along great.
Yeah, did you guys flirt at work?
I thought we did.
You feel like she likes you?
Well, she's no longer here, so I mean.
Oh, she doesn't work with you anymore?
After your date, she quit.
Well, she had put. Yeah, I guess. I mean, she put in.
What do you? Okay, I'm very confused now, Dave. All right, your email said that she was a coworker. You guys worked together.
Yeah, but I mean, she found another job. She said she was leaving for another better job.
Okay.
And
this is before your date or after your date?
She found the job before our date, but she left like right after our date.
Okay. All right. That was just the confusing part. So, did you feel like you guys were flirty at work when she was there?
I did, yes.
You did.
Why
Okay.
did it take you 3 years to work up enough courage to ask her out?
Well, I don't know, because she's not the one night stand kind of girl. You know, she's somebody that I really liked and thought it could go. I don't know, progress to more.
Let me ask you a question, Dave.
Sound nervous.
Yeah.
You got a lot of one night stand girls in your life, because I can't picture you really hooking up a lot of one night stands, man. I'm not trying to be mean.
Nah, you know, that's just not me.
Okay. All right.
No.
So what'd you guys do on your date? Well, first of all, how'd you finally get up the courage to ask her out then?
Well, it was her last day, and she was in the break room.
Okay.
So it's now or never. So I approached her, and I told her that I know we've been friends for this long, but I've liked you since the moment I saw you, and I'd hate to have you leave without me doing this. So I know I would regret it if I didn't do it. So I said, will you go out to dinner with me tonight?
Did you say it exactly like that? Will you go out to dinner with me tonight? Or was it a little smoother than that, Dave?
I guess it was a little like that.
But that's okay. I mean, if you gave her all that other information about how you've wanted to ask her out since day one, what was her reaction? I mean, did she seem taken aback, or was she kind of like, oh?
I guess a little of both. That's why I don't know if it was pity or if it was like she was swept off her feet sort of thing.
Well, she probably thought it was endearing. And if you're nervous, it shows you're being genuine.
So you can't tell if she was really interested or she was just like, oh, that's sweet. I'll go out with him.
Yeah, 'cause now, I mean, the reason I thought now that it was a pity date is because, we had a great time. Had a drink or two.
Mm-hmm.
But then after, she went to hang out with her friends. She was meeting up with some friends. And then, every time I try to talk to her, she says she's too busy at work.
Okay.
So at the end of the date, she didn't invite you along to go meet her friends. She just left.
Yeah.
Did you get a kiss or anything like that?
On the cheek.
She's texted you back, though. That's nice, because normally people just ignore someone if they don't want to see him again.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. And you said that what did she said to you?
Well, she said she's too busy right now.
Okay. That's a pretty standard blow-off statement right there. So,
Dave, you've been blown off, basically. What exactly are you hoping to get out of the second date update?
This is a girl that I've liked her for 3 years, so first I want to know if it is a pity date, and if not, I want to see where this can go.
Okay, you think you can convince her to go out with you again?
Yeah, I do, if she knows how much I like her.
All right, well, we're going to play a song, come back, call her, and get your second date update, okay?
Okay.
All right, man.
Cool.
Hang
Thank
on. Okay. What are you doing over there, Dave?
Just fall down.
Yeah. What are you doing?
Well, just a little nervous. So
okay. You're nervous. So what are you doing? Yeah, it sounds like you're shuffling papers and.
Sometimes I get a little lightheaded. So I'm just breathing.
Okay.
All right.
Sit down.
Hey, man. All right. So hang out, breathe for 4 minutes, and then we'll be back and do your second date update. Okay?
All right. Cool. Thanks.
All right. Hang on.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
Normally at the beginning of these second date updates, I try to say something funny to make everybody laugh, but today, I'm just hoping Dave is still alive. Dave, are you there?
Yeah.
All right. If you missed the first part of the second date update, Dave is on the phone. He wants us to call this girl named Emma. She's a coworker, or she was a coworker. He asked her out last couple days before she was leaving because he had a crush on her forever. They went out. She's been blowing him off ever since. But the interesting part was when we finished up talking to Dave about his date, you were all over the place, man. You sounded like you were about ready to pass out. Are you doing okay?
Yeah, I'm just a little nervous.
Is this normal for you?
I guess.
Is
Yeah.
anything normal for you, Dave?
Just to let you know, Dave, we do have paramedics standing by, all right? I've already alerted them, so if you pass out, you'll be okay.
Okay. Thank you.
Okay. All right, man. Well, I'm going to dial the phone number right now and ask her about your date, okay?
What?
Dave.
Yeah, I'm just
You good?
getting. Yeah, go.
Hey, no, he said go. I'm going right
Okay.
now because I don't want to lose Dave.
Oh, Dave.
Hello?
Hi, I was looking for Emma.
This is Emma.
Emma, how are you? This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
Okay.
Okay. Have you ever heard a second date update before?
No, I'm not really in the car at that time, so.
Okay. No, that's cool. It's all good. Well, you are about to be the star of a second date update, so that's exciting.
What does that mean?
That means that you recently went out on a date with one of our listeners, and he liked you a lot. So he wanted me to call you, see if I could get you on the phone, and ask why you've been blowing him off since you guys went out.
Okay, who told you that?
His name is Dave.
Oh.
You know Dave. You used to work with Dave. We've talked to him, and he's a very nice guy. But he's just curious if he did something wrong on your date, and that's why you've been kind of blowing him off, giving him the busy excuse.
He's a really nice guy, but I really didn't even know we were going out on a date.
Oh, did you think it was a friendship thing?
Well, yeah, because we worked together for many years. He's always so sweet to me. He'd always bring me coffee from the break room, and when I told him I was leaving, he looked really upset. And so I thought we'd hang out as coworkers since I was leaving. You know how people do that when people leave a job.
Yeah, for sure.
And I thought that's what he meant, and I thought that's what we were doing until the day of, and he was insisting on picking me up, which was a red flag where I was like, oh no, I think
thinks this is a date.
Let me ask you a question, Emma. When we talked to Dave, he said he had a crush on you the whole time he was working with you. Did you know that he had a crush on you, or was that when it became obvious?
I mean, I could tell, but I still thought it was just like a friendly, like we don't have that kind of romantic vibe at all as far as I could see, even though he had a crush on me.
Didn't he tell you, though, when he asked you out, I've been wanting to do this since the day I saw you?
He was kind of like mumbling. I really wasn't sure. Sometimes it's hard to understand what he's talking about.
Yeah.
But, I really thought it was a hangout until, he insisted on picking me up at my house. And then he showed up with, a dozen red roses. And so I was like, oh, no, he definitely thought it was a date.
Still could have been a work hangout at that point. I give all of my coworkers roses all the time.
Jose loves it.
So at that point, you knew it was more than just a coworker hangout.
100% knew.
Okay.
Again, he is a really sweet person, and he was actually the nicest to me at my job out of anyone for the whole time I worked there.
He sounds like a really nice guy.
Yeah, he does.
We've talked to him a little bit about your date, that you don't think it should have been a date, but did you enjoy it?
It was so awkward, you guys. It was he had the waitress put his plate on the same side as me, so instead of sitting across like two regular people, he sat right next to me.
All right, some people do that, though.
I know him from being a coworker, and he's always kind of mumbly and nervous and awkward, but I wanted to let him down easy kind of thing, without hurting his feelings, but I've never seen him so nervous.
Oh, no.
Probably because he likes you.
Yeah.
I guess so.
I guess so.
I mean, if you were to step back and try to see him in a romantic light, could you?
He's not the kind of guy I am attracted to generally, so...
I bet you he's a stallion in the bedroom, Emma. You ever think about that? No.
No, I don't think so.
Well, would you be willing to at least tell him the reason why you've been kind of blowing him off, instead of just saying that you're busy? Just let him know, hey, you're not really my type.
I think that would be really awkward because...
I do too, Emma, and that's why I want to make it happen, because Dave is actually on the phone listening right now.
No, are you serious?
Yep. Dave, you there?
Hey.
Hey, man. How you feeling?
Good, I guess.
Why don't you say hi to Emma?
Hey, Emma.
Hi, Dave. Did you hear that?
Yeah. It's okay,
I'm really
though.
sorry, and I just know that there is a girl out there for you because you are a really nice guy, and I just am not that girl for you, but you are. I really liked working with you all that time, and I don't want you, to get your feelings hurt,
But here, I know I am a little nervous at first, but I mean, I could become the man you want me to be.
Yeah, I don't think so, Dave. I mean, there's a lot of girls out there, and I think you should keep trying, to maybe find someone that's a better fit for you.
Dave, are you okay, man?
Yeah.
Do you feel like she's making the wrong decision here?
Well, yeah, I wouldn't do this if I didn't really like her. And Emma, go out on one more date with me. I promise you I won't be awkward like you said.
Dave, I did have a nice time on our date, and I think we really do get along. It's just that you're so nervous, and you just seem to have so many anxieties that I'm not sure.
Yeah, I know. I'm nervous, but this is just because I care about something so much that, this comes up. But, we always got along great, didn't we?
I mean, we did get along really well. And you are a good-looking guy.
Really? You think I'm really good looking?
Well, yeah. I mean, you are. You're just, a little nervous, but you are good looking. You have a really, handsome face.
See, Dave, you hear that? You're sexy.
Yeah.
Well, this is awesome.
That's the way I feel when a girl calls me good looking too, man. Dave, what do you keep doing?
I'm just breathing.
Okay. Emma, what do you think?
I
I mean,
Hold on a second. Dave.
Yeah.
What are you doing,
You
dude?
also-
You're making
Sorry,
so
yeah,
much
yeah.
noise.
I'll stop.
No,
What are you doing, though? Like, why are you making so much noise?
It's a paper bag.
You're breathing into a paper bag?
Yeah.
Okay.
But here, I'll put it down.
Yeah, put the paper bag down for a second if you can, all right?
Dave.
Emma, would you like to go out on a second date with Dave? I will pay for it. Give him one more shot. He sounds like a great guy. He'll leave the paper bag at home so he won't be making so much noise.
I mean, I would say this, that of like all the guys I've ever dated, Dave is definitely like probably the sweetest and most caring and considerate and nicest. Like, he may not be polished and he's a little bit rough around the edges, but I know he would go to the ends of the earth for me, so.
Well, then why not go out with him again? The ends of the earth for you? Jesus. That sounds like somebody I'd want to spend some time with.
Yeah, I would. I really like you.
Okay. I will go out on a date with you, Dave.
There you go. Congratulations, Dave. Dave.
Yeah.
Congratulations. You got a second date.
Whew.
You gonna be okay?
Oh, Dave.
Dave, are you breathing into the bag again, Dave?
Well, now it's from excitement, man.
All right, then keep breathing into the bag and
Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
text in at 78592 says this girl's gonna kill Dave.
Oh, poor Dave.
Not on purpose, on accident, if you heard today's second date update. Dave wanted to call this girl named Emma. They worked together for a few years, and he finally got up the courage to ask her out. And when we called Emma, she said she didn't even realize their date was an actual date. And you have to hear the second date update because Dave's a very nervous guy, hyperventilating the whole time.
Mm-hmm.
She thought he was really sweet, but never really saw him in a romantic light. That's why she didn't realize it was a date.
Poor guy.
Yeah.
Everybody wants Dave to smoke some weed.
Yeah.
They're like, Dave, you need to chill out, man.
Everybody's saying he should smoke a little weed, relax a little bit, because he's very high-strung and very nervous. He admitted that he was shy, but he swore he could step up his game on a second date and impress her. And she said yes, she's going to give it a try.
Good.
And hopefully Dave doesn't pass out and die on his date.
God. I feel like he
we wish him
will.
luck, though.
I just want to be in the restaurant where they have their next date, just so I can watch from
Yeah.
afar.
I want to see if he still has his
I
paper bag on
I
it.
want to be there so I can call the emergency people, the EMTs,
Well, right.
when he
Also
passes
for
out.
Safety reasons
Remember,
as well.
if you want to do a second date update, all you have to do is email the show, and we will call the person who didn't call you back. It's Brooke and Jubal in the morning. Danica is on the phone with us. Today, she wants to do a second date update to a guy named Mike. Apparently, they met online and went out, and she's very upset that she's not getting a call back. Danica, how are you?
I'm all right.
Oh,
honey. Are you okay?
Well, I mean, I just feel like, I feel like I screwed up a little bit on this one. So, I don't want to cry. I feel really, I feel pretty emotional, and I just feel like it was my fault.
Oh, sweetheart. Calm down.
Are you nervous to be doing the second date update right now? Is that part of the reason that you're emotional, or are you this emotional about the date that you went on?
Like everything. I mean, it's obviously, I'm not trying to call and be all emotional on the radio. I just, want to start. I just, sometimes I can't stop.
Yeah. Take a few breaths. We're here to help you out. All right?
Oh, gosh.
Okay.
So tell us about the date.
Well, that's the thing. I was supposed to meet him for dinner, and my dog Monkey, I had to walk her before I left, and she wouldn't go to the bathroom, she just wouldn't go, and I couldn't leave because she'll go in the house.
Yeah.
So I ended up being 5 minutes late.
5 minutes late? That's
not even bad.
It's not it shouldn't be a big deal to be 5 minutes
Did
late.
something happen to your dog?
No, my dog is she's fine.
Okay.
Fine.
I thought maybe you were upset because something happened to your dog.
I'm just thinking that, I should have been there, and I should have been on time, and I just, I think it shows, poor.
Okay, but you were...
I like to be tardy.
Yeah, but you were 5 minutes late, though, Danica. It's not the end of the world.
I just felt bad, though, you know?
All right. Okay. Hey, Danica, 5 minutes is not really a big deal. 15, 20, 30 minutes late, that kind of gets annoying. 5 minutes late, trust me, I doubt he was really that upset about it.
Well, I mean, 5 minutes is fine, maybe fine for a normal date, but like, what if it's like the one, you know, or it's the one you think is your dream man?
Did you think this guy was your dream man?
I met him online, and he is like everything that I want in a man.
Okay, wait, hold on. Had you
I'm
ever
telling
even...
you, I'm not like this. I'm not like this.
Okay, take a deep breath. Again, you're going to be okay, Danica. Did you talk to him for a long time before your guys' first date?
Well, I mean, obviously, we talked a couple times, but just his profile is like everything.
All right.
Sorry to laugh.
Well, it's
Yeah,
a lot.
keep it down, Jose.
Sorry, dude.
It's okay. I mean, I know it's kind of funny to some people, but it's just kind of how I react.
Well, it's not necessarily laughing at you crying about the situation. It's more, it was 5 minutes late.
Yeah.
And for most people, they would not get that worked up. If that's how you express yourself, that's how you express yourself.
I guess so.
Were you this visibly upset when you actually met him?
Well, I was, yeah. I mean, I was driving, and, of course, I was, like, getting emotional in the car, and I was mad at my dog, and, like, that's hard. And then I got to the restaurant, and, I realized I hadn't even combed my hair, and my mascara was everywhere. And so I was just trying to be, I tried to play it off.
So it was obvious that you had been crying.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. And I like, used myself to the bathroom to, like, go, like, get it together,
Yeah.
And I came out, and I sort of just lost it again, I mean, like, he was so sweet, and I started telling him about Monkey, and it was...
What did he do when you started crying?
He's, like, looked really surprised. He's a sensitive person, so sure he was upset for me, but he was, like, being strong.
So you guys continued the date after you were crying about your dog?
Yeah, I mean, once I told him what had happened with Monkey, and, it made me feel better. We had eaten, and then the date was sort of over anyway, so...
Okay. How did it end with him?
He gave me a hug, and like a really super loving hug, and he just made me feel better. And I said, can I get a do-over? Like, this isn't me. This isn't how I am. And I texted him like a bunch of times. Not that many, but like enough that I probably thought I would hear back from him by now. So I don't understand why he wouldn't let me just have a do-over.
Yeah, but Danica, if I went out on a date with you like that and you started bawling on the date, it would probably freak me out.
Yeah.
Either that or I would start crying too, and then we'd just be a mess, just the both of us at the table.
Well, I mean, sometimes I get emotional, and that's just like who I am. But,
I think that
I feel like, I don't love him, but, I like this guy a lot.
Whoa. I'm worried about you, Danica, because this is just the part where we find out what happened on the date, and you haven't even really been able to keep it together.
I'm totally getting it together now. Listen, I totally am all right now.
Okay. All right.
I don't know
we'll play a song.
Oh.
Do we have to?
Come back. Call him and get your second date update, all right?
Okay.
I need you to be strong when we come back, okay?
I am. I'm totally gonna like wash my face and like get it together and regroup.
Okay, because if you cry twice to him, I guarantee that's gonna scare him off.
I'll tell you what, I'm not gonna cry. Even if I get a little shaky, I'll hold the phone away from my mouth so that no one can hear.
If at any moment you just hang up the phone, I'll pretend like the connection dropped out.
Awesome.
If you want to cry for a bit, and then I'll get you back on the phone after, okay?
Okay.
All right, just hang on.
I can do this.
Okay, hold on.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
Normally during a second date update, it's the second part of the phone call when we get the couple on the phone together and they talk that tears come out. Mm-hmm. It's already happened a lot. And I'm actually hesitant to do today's second date update because I don't know if Danica, who is on the phone with us right now, can handle it. Danica, are you doing all right?
Yeah, I'm keeping it I'm going to try and keep it together. Yeah.
Okay, yeah, you definitely need to. If you're just tuning in, Danica wants to call Mike. They met online, went out for a date. She was 5 minutes late for the date, but was very emotional about it. She was crying on the way to the date. When she got there, she tried to clean herself up. And then once she actually sat down with the guy, she lost it again and ended up crying during the date. And she isn't getting a call back. And I'm assuming, I don't know yet, but I'm guessing that's the reason why, Danica. It would be very weird for me to go out with a girl and have her cry on a first date.
I know. I mean, I know it seems weird, but that's why I'm going to apologize to him and tell him I'm a normal person, you know?
Can I make one suggestion? Because I'm a person, I cry at every emotion. If you start to get emotional, pinch yourself. That's my trick. Because it, like, helps you get out of your mindset of going down that path.
And then it hurts because you pinch yourself and you cry more because of the pain.
Ow!
Yeah. Oh, why'd you pinch me?
I'm willing to try anything, to be honest, and I will do it.
Do you feel strong right now? Do you feel like you could do it?
I do. I took some deep breaths, washed my face.
Okay. I'm going to dial the phone number right now, get him on the phone, and get your second date update.
Okay.
Okay.
You got this.
Okay.
Hello?
Hi, can I speak to Mike, please?
This is Mike.
Mike, how you doing? This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
I'm sorry, where are you calling from?
Brooke and Jubal in the morning, the radio show.
Okay. Did I win something?
No, you didn't. I'm calling you because we recently got an email from somebody who went out on a date with you.
Okay.
And she's been trying to get a second date, but you haven't been returning any of her phone calls or text messages. So she asked if I could get you on the phone and find out why.
Seriously?
Mm-hmm. Her name is Danica, and I'm gonna take a wild guess and say that you remember this date.
Oh.
Yes, I do. So she emailed you to call me.
Yeah, it's a segment we do on our show called the Second Date Update.
That's a little awkward, but okay.
What did you think of Danica, first off?
I mean, Danica is a really sweet individual. I mean, she has a really, really great heart. I would just say that she is a very highly emotional person.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
We've talked to her about your date, and it was obvious from our conversation that she's very emotional.
Oh, okay, right. So then you got a little bit of that.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I'm a sensitive guy, and I'm a Pisces. I pick up on people's vibes, immediately.
Mm-hmm.
So I get it, but I mean, I've never experienced anything like that date ever in my life.
She told us about it and how she was 5 minutes late, and she was very upset about that, and she had been crying before. And
my God, I thought, she ran in the restaurant and had no idea what was going on. She had mascara down her face, and she was telling me about her dog named Monkey, and she literally started crying hardcore at the table. And
did you think at first? Did you think the dog died or something?
That's exactly what I thought. So I'm in shock, because of the way she was reacting to it, but then she was so honestly upset that it was making me upset, and I felt so bad for her, but I didn't know what to do. So she's freaking bawling, and I'm sitting here she kind of got me teary-eyed, and and here we're like a mess sitting in the restaurant, like everybody's staring at us.
Oh my gosh!
Wow. Yeah, that would be awkward. Oh man, that would definitely be awkward.
Yeah, it was the most awkward experience I've ever had in my life, and I feel bad for her. I mean, she's got a great heart.
Yeah, it sounds like she's a very sensitive person. I don't know what I would do if I was in your shoes. I'm a sucker when girls cry. Why do you think I can't ever break up with girls? Because they always like to cry as soon as you say I don't want to be with you, and then I'm like, all right, well, we'll stay. So I don't know what I would do if I was in your shoes.
Yeah, and finally when we left, I mean, I was pretty much in a really weird mood afterwards. I mean, when someone is deeply, deeply emotional for an hour, I was kind of a wreck. quite frankly.
I would have felt
myself.
emotionally spent after that too.
I mean, that's the right word to use. Totally spent.
Oh my god.
All because she was 5 minutes late to your date.
Because she was late, and because she couldn't get her dog to use the bathroom or something. Like that's the craziest part.
Mike, I have to tell you this right now. Danica is actually on the phone listening.
Are you serious?
Yeah, I am.
Hi, Mike. I'm so first I just want to say, listening to you, the way that you just told our story was so sweet, and you're such a nice guy, and I don't know what to say.
Why are you crying now, Danica? You're gonna get me choked up here. Why are you crying?
Because I'm just trying to, I'm actually trying not to cry, and that's making me cry more.
Oh gosh. Danica.
Because I really care about you, and I really thought that, after all we talked about online, I just knew you're such a good person, and then I came, and then I ruined everything, and I totally a terrible. I just felt
No. Stop. You're not a terrible person. You didn't ruin anything. Okay, I am sorry that that I couldn't deal with the situation properly. I apologize.
But it's like we talked so many times, and was building up towards the date, and then I show up and I'm late, and that's so inconsiderate, and I felt so stupid. And
No. It's okay. It's okay. You were late. I mean, it's that happens. It's not any reason to
Oh my gosh, honey.
No. Don't cry. Come on, Danica. Don't.
Trying not to. I swear. I just wanna say that, and I know you've been avoiding my calls and my texts, and I understand.
I have, and I'm sorry. Okay, I'm sorry about that. Okay. Come on now. I mean, look. I'm an emotional guy too. I mean, how are we supposed to function as a normal couple if I'm so sensitive and in tune to you, and you're connected to your heart, right? I mean, how are we supposed to balance that? We'd be a walking mess, just like a basket case of emotions running around the street.
Are you saying you're concerned, Mike, that her being so emotional and you being so emotional, all you guys are going to do is sit around and cry together?
I mean, I'm not saying that I'm going to sit around and cry, but I mean, I'm saying that I'm going to feed into her feelings, and I'm going to want to, nurture that. But I just feel like that's focused. That's kind of the energy is too focused on one thing. I don't want it to be a negative situation.
I don't think it's negative, though. I mean, I don't think it's negative. I think that you were such a good. You showed me what a good guy you were. Just sit there, and you were so sweet to me and so comforting, and that's exactly the kind of guy I need.
Hey, look, you are sweet, okay? And that's why I was there. It's just how are we supposed to function if we can't even have a conversation without you crying,
Mike, would you be interested in trying to have a conversation with no tears with Danica?
I mean, if that's possible.
I can see if it's possible and ask you if you'd like to go out with Danica again. I'll pay for a second date for you guys.
It's possible, I swear.
What do you think, Danica? Do you think we can go no tears this time?
I promise. I am I'm all cried out, I did it.
We can be happy, and we don't have
yes.
to. And if I'm late or you're late, it's going to be okay.
Well, I'm not going to be late.
Oh my gosh.
And here's the thing. That you don't even know is that when I'm happy, I'm so happy.
Don't display you have major mood swings. Don't do that. I go from super happy to tears
Danica.
in the matter of seconds. All right. Well, Mike, so you will go out with Danica again?
give it another try.
All right.
That is
Awesome.
It's going to be amazing.
It already is.
I can't believe it's happening, Danica. You may have found, you're right, your dream man, all right?
I told you, Brooke,
Yeah.
this is so awesome.
Don't screw it up, okay? No more tears.
No more tears. I'm totally going to keep it together.
Okay. Congratulations, Danica. You got your second date.
Oh my God, thank you so much, you guys.
You're
oh
welcome.
my God, I'm so excited.
Mike, thank you very much. I look forward to hearing back from you guys after you go out.
Okay, yeah, we'll keep you updated.
Today's second date update brought to you by Xanax.
Even a joke.